It's us. Hello.
It's us.
We're here now.
Heroes.
We're
I'm sorry I'm
trashy.
late.
We're heroes.
No worries, Randy.
No worries.
Oh, I
Yeah.
hear us. We're audible.
We are audible.
We have sounds.
We
You'll
have
have to
sounds.
fix the cameras now.
That's okay.
Well, while you're doing that, I will say hello to this audience that is here to watch us play this game. I don't know why I'm doing a weird, vaguely random European accent.
Oh no.
I've been listening to a Romanian
exotic.
stand-up comedy. That's probably why.
That'll do it, yeah.
Hi, all you internet friends and webcomic fans. It's us. It's your friendly neighborhood dungeon biologist welcoming you to this here episode of Trash Heroes in the year of our Lord's 2026.
Nothing good
Off
is
to
going
a
on in
great
here.
start. But anyway, welcome to the D&D stream
Oh,
where we
boy.
recount the epic adventures of a wildly improbable collection of horrible creatures known as the Trash Heroes.
That's us.
As always, our players are this wonderful collection of crazy internet cartoonists and artists and makers of things. Please check out all their works and links and Patrons and other thingies that you can do to support your local artist in the upper right corner of your screen. But without further ado, let us meet the
Here you go.
characters.
Let's drink my drink. There,
But,
okay.
and that was a comment not to the audience, but to the birds.
To the bird. The bird is trying to
You've been
drink
on-
my drink.
You've been on our stream before. You know that there are birds here. Oh no, a
Say
hype
it to
train
the
has begun.
birds.
Pico, pico, pico,
Hey,
pico.
so before I enter the characters, since there's a hype train started, let me point out that we're about 50% of the way from our players getting another inspiration. But because it's a new year, I'm going to Happy New Year this stuff and give them all an inspiration to start with. So
Heck yes.
please go ahead and
Yay.
add an
Ew.
inspiration to every character.
We need
We
them
did nothing to
way.
do it,
Because
yay! Nothing to deserve
Because
it,
it's a
yay!
new year.
That's the
Please,
best kind of
I-
gift.
I
Mhm.
promise
Yeah.
to make so many stupid decisions.
With
You
this.
give me a lot of
Hooray.
inspirations to help make it happen.
There we go. Look at
I mean, I
us.
will already just make very stupid decisions. for fun,
Generally,
but
don't drink my drink.
It would be nice to
Don't do it.
have a redo.
As soon as I logged on to the Discord before we went live, the first thing that Raven said to me was, "I'm going to be a dumb bitch today."
Good. So
Excellent.
good.
So I'm really glad
Amazing.
you gave
And in
inspiration.
character too.
Yeah.
My favorite part of that was my daughter walked into the room just to hear the words "dumb bitch"
Amazing.
We love it.
Perfect.
and gave me a
Perfect
look
timing.
like, "How dare I?"
Raven, is that your dumb bitch juice?
Dad,
It is
doing
my
the
dumb bitch
weird,
juice.
Amazing. I love it.
Weird internet games. This is how nerd kids grow up to be jocks. That they-
You know, I don't
like-
think that's going to happen with my daughter.
Yeah.
I was talking to a friend today, and I actually used the description. Oh no, Velma's not Sonic autistic; she's Mario autistic. I'm not really worried about the job that's happening.
Wow.
I know exactly
Hey,
what you mean.
Hey, hey. Just
So-
saying, the Mario autistics are a little safer than the Sonic autistics.
Oh no, like my kid
Like,
is very sweet, very safe,
Mm.
and also judgmental as fuck.
wait, your
So-
child? Wait,
What?
your
I know,
What?
it's
child?
shocking. Today I
I
was
cannot
singing.
conceive.
I
It's
was
genetic,
singing.
man.
She walked all the way across the apartment, opened 2 different doors. And he's like, "Hey, no one wants this," and
Amazing.
walked back into her room.
That's so good. That's so good.
Beautiful.
So I'm just gonna remind the audience while the hype train's running that if you cheer for our players, we have a little cheer tracker that will eventually roll over and give even more inspirations
There you go.
to our crazy crew. And speaking of which, how about we meet the characters? First up, we have Keeper of the Vermin, Protector of the Trash Heap, Fretted Quaggle will be NPC'd today. So I'm going to keep him in the scene for now. Next up is our larger-than-life pit fighting superstar, Oogna Sugar Tusks.
That's me. It's your old pal.
Just
Oogna.
Oogna.
Well, I don't know. Now there's
Original
more
flavor.
the Z.
Maybe not
Yeah.
just Oogna.
Oogna, the Bone Crusher. Dead silence. Next is our trickster cleric, rogue baker, and all-around party animal Tromlin Darioles.
I think at this point, Tromlin's just about to sit down and take a nap in the middle of a battle.
Oh, I gotta show you. I'm in the middle of inking another sketch card, but it's like young Tromlin and Oogna.
So
Aw.
cute.
Aw,
Little
But he was
babies.
taller.
Little urchins.
baby.
Only
Yeah,
time
He was
his life, he was
briefly
taller than
taller.
just
Only
scamps.
time.
And then, of course, is our wild magic streaming sensation, Morgan V. Sater.
Okay.
If you could just cover the tab for me real quick, I would love that. Thank you. Bye.
And finally, our sweet old grandpa, who's also accidentally an ancient warlock, Copernicus Sunshine.
Cover the tab. Do they accept payment in the form of ancient soul gems?
I like your message from Pico jumping on your phone.
Yeah, he cannot leave it
One of
alone.
these days, we're gonna have a stream interrupt that's just gonna be bird related.
Oh man, I'm fully expecting him to like randomly gift somebody something.
That's how we get inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, folks.
We could
recap
possibly
last
do
time.
a bird transition animation. It's just
Oh my
bunch of Picos
God.
flying across the screen
Yes.
for whenever we go from one map to another.
Just
Pico
make us please stand by drawing, and it's just like
Oh man.
birds biting through cables.
No,
Nice.
I had some of those that were themed for our characters, and I gotta finish them up.
Nice.
One of them was just like fetid chewing on cables.
Oh,
If anyone's
cute.
going to.
yeah.
Pernie looking
So when
up
we
at
last
the
left our heroes,
computer. Sorry, go ahead.
no, it's all good. I'm just gonna set the stage because it's been a while.
Mhm.
What with the whole Christmas thing. So we left our party last time. We started with the party in the swamps of the Feywild, at the Wall of Goblin Laws, and you had just picked up your new friend Joyeuse the Greatsword,
Right.
who's a sentient sword,
With
and
benefits.
had just reconnected with Fedid and the Leonid Prince Assad, who in turn had to choose their own laws from the Wall of Fairy Laws. And then your guide, Gord the Goblin, led the heroes up a hidden staircase in the overgrowth, where you cut your way through the vegetation and while avoiding traps and fighting off a band of feral pixies, and eventually reached a huge landing with 3 night hags around, surrounding a giant cauldron making a stew, who were quick to invite the party to dinner, if you know what I mean. But instead, Pernie chose to try to seduce them, and got 2 of them into a tryst behind an illusory curtain, while the rest of the party were quite horrified.
I love that we don't have a
the
bard in the
sleep
party,
spell-
but we have a bard in the party.
You kind of like it's the party is almost all bards.
Oops, all bards.
Oops, all
Like
birds.
everybody's except for Fetid.
Yeah.
Everyone's either like a charmer or a performer
Well-
or a combination thereof.
Fedid's a hero of the people, though.
That's true.
Yeah. So I guess you've all got it.
Little folk hero. We all
Just an
multi-class
all panache
secretly.
party.
I do have a
Um,
tambourine now.
Aw.
Woo. A sleep spell had been used to put your minion Zaxis and Gord the Goblin to sleep, and I think Prince Assad as well.
Oh yeah.
No, sorry, I'm wrong. There wasn't. I can see my notes. There wasn't enough hit points to get him. And Pernie, while seducing these night hags, found himself trapped in horrific nightmares as they began to devour his soul, while Tromlin commiserated with the remaining hag about these promiscuous friends of yours, and helped her to make her stew into a veritable masterpiece. I believe there was a nat 20 rolled on the cooking roll, and
Almost roll nat
avoiding any of
20s
the
to
party
cook.
members being added. So then Tromlin, realizing that Pernie was in trouble here, managed to use this amazing miracle stew to distract the night hags to get them to come and eat, and pulled Copernicus to safety. This led to the night hags leaving in one direction, while the rest of you fled in another, waking up Gord to lead you to safety. And this led to an extensive maze-like journey through the Escherian Feywild of this tower. But eventually, Gord led you to a corridor that is supposed to be leading to the tower where the treasures of the Dark Tower of Durthang are being kept, including, so you've been told, a portal that leads somewhere into the oases of the southern deserts. And there's something about that's where he gets his wishes, about the
Right. Yeah.
the dark sorcerer Kashey the Deathless, but also supposedly the ill-gotten scrying stone that you are seeking would be in the same treasure room. But on your way to the treasure room, you passed by a number of cells, one of which was incarcerating Oogna's alter ego that had been stolen, the name that had been stolen by the fairies of Bone Crusher. And overcome by the fairy magic, Oogna ripped the door off of the cell, despite Tromlin warning her not to. And we left the game with a tableau of horrified Gord the Goblin and Fetid covering their ears. Copernicus, I believe, Copernicus and Tromlin had both resisted the magic. Morgan had not, but and therefore was taking no action to try and stop Oogna. Tromlin is trying to stop Oogna, and had gotten angry with her and gotten in her way, so she couldn't take any actions. But then the Bone Crusher stepped out of the cell and into the same space occupied by Oogna. So we're going to start there.
Good. That's a good thing, right?
We're gonna start in a black, empty void, and this is
the void.
Oogna's mind.
Oh yeah, that tracks. That
Oogna,
completely
you find
follows.
yourself in this space, facing off with yourself.
Hey, where are we? I thought we were in a magic castle. And I didn't go through a door, and usually that's when everything changes weird. Did we go through a door?
No, listen, shut up. You have to give me the reins here. We gotta stop this guy. We gotta put him in the ground.
The magic guy? The bad guy that we came here to, like, fight?
Right. You can't say his name.
Yeah,
But
that's why I'm not.
just let me take over. I'll deal with this.
What do you mean take over?
Like, run this thing.
I don't know. Usually it's really bad if we try and run stuff. Like, Tromlin's the thinker, and he usually comes up with really good plans. So, also, like, your plan was bad. You got captured. We snuck in through the sneaky way.
The shade.
I'm not wrong though.
Yeah, but we're here now because they're idiots and they locked me up right near where we need to be.
Okay, so let's work together. I mean,
Exactly.
two of us would be way better than one, right? If we're both fighting, like,
Exactly.
we can take on more.
We need to be one, though. We need to work together, like you said.
That's not what.
Are you... Hang on. I am just gonna...
Would I have time to guidance?
Oh, I am making just a pure intelligence roll, which I get a -1 to, so...
Okay.
I spend my inspiration on this roll.
Oh, don't worry about that, I could spend mine. I got 2.
Yep.
I rolled pretty good, though. So Oogna sits there for a second staring at the Bone Crusher, and, like, slowly the gears in her head are working, and she's like,
Clunk, clunk.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. She'll go over and she'll poke at the bone crusher. Is she physically there?
When you physically poke her in the chest, and she like scowls and shoves you on your other shoulder in response.
Okay. Okay, the thing is though, we've been like in this like weird fairy maze and like a bunch of stuff isn't real. But you're here and you're real and that's good.
Exactly.
I don't know
Now
where
let's do this.
I don't know where have you seen Sugar anywhere? Like did she
We
come
don't
with
need
you?
her. She's useless. No, she's useless. We don't need her.
No, she's nice. Don't say that.
That's the problem. We don't need nice now. We need to do this. We need to kick some ass.
Okay. You need to like take it down a notch, cause if there's one thing I've learned when you're adventuring, especially in like a fairyland, it's that you gotta be smart. And if you can't be smart, you gotta let somebody else be smart for you. And I mean that's neither of us are gonna be super
So-
smart, so we should probably just like go back to wherever Tromlin is and try and find Tromlin and Morgan and Pernie.
Look, I know what I'm doing. Just let me handle this.
I don't know, your ideas are bad. Just follow me. I'll lead you together and then
They're
we can all
your
work together.
ideas. We're both. I am you. You're just insulting yourself now, dummy.
Well, yeah, I know my ideas are bad. That's why I don't lead a lot of the time. I don't know a lot of stuff, but I do know, like, where to hit some battle tactics. And I know not to trust it when I think I got a sneaky idea and to run it by Tromlin first. That's what I've learned. Whereas you just go and like smack her on the shoulder and be like, you just go running off to go fight stuff without even thinking about it first. It's gonna get you killed.
When you smack her in the shoulder, she like snarls and takes a swing at you.
Oh,
She's
good.
gonna punch you in the face.
Amazing.
Roll me a willpower save.
Yep.
Wisdom.
Great. I'm good at those. 13. 13 even because I have no bonus. But I don't have a penalty either, so.
Gotcha. Okay. She interesting. So it's a tie because she's also not good at this.
We're
she
equally
has
not
zero
good at
attribute.
this.
So she punches you in the face, but you kind of like step back with it and don't really, take a lot of damage. But now she's gonna lock up
Oh
and
no.
start grappling.
We can both do that for free. That's a bonus action.
So yeah, so I'm gonna step back out to the rest of the party here. So Oogna, having had the bone crusher stepped into her body, stops moving and is just standing there staring. Meanwhile, at the other end of the corridor, you hear Gord the Goblin go, no, don't do it. As Fetid opens one of the other, he has picked one of the locks and has opened one of the other cells.
Damn it.
And you see some kind of like shadowy appendage grab Fetid and pull him
That's
into
not good.
the cell, into the
Good.
shadows.
That seems bad.
Yeah. What does everybody else want to do?
I'm gonna have an emotional breakdown.
That's a free
That's a
action.
good choice.
I mean, at this point, Tromlin's just like, I have been trying so hard to keep you all on task.
I think Pernie will try to say, Oogna, can you hear us? And I'll try writing it in the book as well.
I'm going to cast suggestion on Oogna.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Do I have any? And that
Yeah.
reminds me. Do I have any spells left?
You got a few slots left. Where's my
Do I have
copy
any
of your
third?
sheet here? Let me see. You did a bunch of healing, but I don't think you did any at the higher level.
If so, I might cast Remove Curse on Oogna.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because you did cast a couple of healing spells and I forget the spell's called, but the Lance of Faith or whatever it is. Guiding Bolt, that's the one.
Yes.
But I don't think you cast anything at third level.
Well, so while Morgan's doing their thing, and Pernie is writing in the book, Tromlin is basically going to kind of try to pull Oogna close, hum songs that they liked as a kid, and cast Remove Curse. Doesn't know what else to do beyond trying
What's happening?
to reach her this way,
Yeah.
either through physical contact and just letting her know that he's still there, but also removing a curse. Which, even if this isn't a curse, did have the fairy thing happen to us. So you know what?
Yep.
Oogna collects curses like they are Matchbox cars.
That's
candies.
true. I still have a donkey head.
I mean, at this point, your curses might as well be sold by Funko. You have so fucking many of them.
Mm-hmm.
So for the suggestion,
Yep.
Morgan's going to
So limited to a sentence or two.
crawl up Oogna and give her a kiss on the nuzzle because she's got a donkey head,
Yes.
and go, be true to yourself, as her suggestion.
Okay.
A kiss
So
from a
several
fairy
things are
princess
about to
seems
happen.
like big magic.
Simultaneous. All right. So, in your own head, you are now locked up in like a titanic grapple with yourself. And you can't sense what's going on around you. However, suddenly, cutting through this tableau, you hear Copernicus's voice in your mind, because Copernicus. So, what exactly did you say again in the book?
I said, Oogna, can you hear us?
So,
Yeah? As I'm still straining and wrestling, I'm here.
So this sudden intrusion from without is going to allow you to actually perceive to some degree what's going on outside of your body, which will allow this spell to potentially occur, because you have to be able to hear the caster. So as you crawl up Oogna's body, Tromlin casts Remove Curse. And in that moment, Oogna's donkey head goes back to being Oogna's head, and you actually kiss Oogna full on the lips.
Oh my goodness.
You're welcome.
And Oogna, you hear the suggestion, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Can I throw it?
You
Relent
cannot.
to this one? Alright. Let's see what I get. Ooh, that's not good. That's a 6. How about I spend an inspiration?
So this
Or
is
is this
you
like-
resisting the spell being cast by Morgan.
Oh, okay, cool. So I rolled a
Yeah.
6. I'm not spending anything on that.
Then you have failed your wisdom saving throw, which means the suggestion to be true to yourself
Cool.
is going to take hold. I'm going to roll a saving throw for the other you
Ooh.
that is also involved here.
Who could be true to herself?
I also rolled a 6.
Damn.
I've made two wisdoms. We've made
That
two
we
sets of
are
wisdom rolls.
exactly the
Can't even-
same.
Exactly the same thing.
I can't even purse if doing a guidance would mean anything. I guess you would get different bonuses, or would it be the same bonus for both of them?
I don't know.
Um,
The
So-
karma is so weird because we're rolling exactly the same.
It's so wild.
also, guidance wouldn't work here because these are saving throws, not skill checks.
True.
But
To thine own self be true.
your doppelganger in your head is going to like renew her struggle, as she also is going to be affected by this suggestion to be true to yourself, as the two halves
It's a
of
good
yourself
suggestion.
are now trying to both assert dominance. I need you to roll me a grapple.
Yep.
We're going to do this with a grapple check.
Oh boy. I get advantage versus grapple target, but so does she, so it's just a
Yeah, so
straight
we're
roll.
just going to cancel that out and just make a straight roll.
Oh no! Oh no!
Did you roll very badly or very well? You rolled a 1. Do you want to do anything about it?
Spend it. Spend your damn inspo.
Okay, I'll do it. I was gonna leave it because it might be funny, but I think also it would be very bad. Nope! That's a 1 again.
Wow.
I don't know what's going on
Okay.
with my karma today, but it is wild.
So she full on puts you in a headlock. And she says, trust me on this. We got to do what we got to do. And as she's saying that, everything's kind of cracked. Like you're still perceiving both worlds, and everything's starting to kind of crack and splinter. And the physical sensation of her grappling with you is fading. So all you're really getting now is her voice.
Right.
And of course, you still hear Copernicus, saying, come back.
As
What do you want to
everything-
say? What else do you want to say to?
As everything's
Oogna?
fading and she's like grappled around my neck, I'm gonna tap out, but then also like just rub her hand and say, I trust you, sister, and then let go.
So Copernicus, you heard Oogna's response. Yeah, I'm here, but only through the mind. Like she didn't speak. That's what you got response from the book. What do you say to follow up on that?
What's going on? How can we help? And I think
And then you'll hear. Okay, go ahead.
If I get the sense that she's like overwhelmed, like with her answer, it sounded like you were like a little bit overwhelmed, like something was going on. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay.
So I'm putting this die in dice jail because it's rolled 2 1s.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 1s in a row is definitely dice jail.
The Fred Armisen meme where
What
he's
is
the
happening
dictator
to my
in Parks and Rec. 2 1s, straight to jail.
Correct.
Failed death save, jail.
Jail. I'm getting out the sparkle die.
Ooh, nice.
It's got,
Me
it's
waste
got
my
a liquid
inspiration,
core.
that's jail.
Oh, hell yes.
Nice.
That's dice jail for you.
Oh.
Wasted an
Sec-
inspo.
My keyboard has chosen this moment to cease functioning.
Oh, heck.
So I am just going to plug a battery into it. It's my wireless keyboard. There we go. Now that there is some charge, hopefully it will function properly. There we go. Perfect. That'll keep me going at least for the session. And Detect Thoughts. I need to roll for this, I do believe. Yeah, so you're going to get the surface thoughts of Oogna, which are greatly confused at the moment. Are you trying to probe any deeper?
I'm gonna wait around and then yes. Or I could say
Okay,
if
so
she seems like she's in like combat in her own mind, I think I will go ahead and push right in.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think she'll forgive you if she knows that you're there. She'll be like, yeah, thank you.
So I'm gonna get Alina. I'm gonna get you to roll this. Make me a wisdom save.
Okay. 13.
That is not sufficient. So you're going to get, you're going to get things that are looming large in the mind here. You basically hear that final exchange of like, trust me, I trust you, sister, and then clarity, and at that Oogna, you're gonna come around, and then you can see everybody normally again.
Still Oogna?
But you don't have a donkey head anymore.
That's cool.
What kind of check is it for me to identify which voice was which? Or can I tell which one was our Oogna or the Oogna we've been dealing with?
You could just tell. Yeah, you could just tell. Like they've got they got enough differences in demeanor that it was kind of.
I think you're muted, Raven.
Morgan's like holding on to your shirt, and then her little hooves are like hooked onto part of your armor, and is just like waiting for you to come back in your face.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
mountain goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you come around, like Morgan's
like
there.
right here.
I'm sure Morgan could climb
You're
Oogna's
still like-
abs like the side of a cliff face, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like a ladder.
Yeah. And as soon as you're like, you seem to be conscious, she's gonna do an intuition because who fucking knows, right?
At this point, that's fair.
That is a 10 plus. Put 19 insight.
Ooh. You're good at that.
Okay, so Oogna, you're back to yourself. Although you're back to yourself, you still have the memories of like your names are still sort of lost. You still have the sisters, etc. That hasn't been undone. But you're back in your body here and no longer under a weird compulsion, other than the suggestion to be true to yourself.
Yeah. So Oogna's eyes like are unfocused and cloudy, and then she blinks a couple of times and looks into Morgan's eyes, like right here in her face, and is like, did I go anywhere?
Yeah.
Did you?
I was like, nowhere, and the Bone Crusher was there, and we kind of thought,
What do you think of this? It is a cookie.
looks delicious. How long have you had that?
It's been in my purse. Do you want it?
Is that a fairy cookie? I swear to God.
It is not a fairy cookie. It's not a fairy cookie. Well, it's owned by me, so in that technicality,
You do have a whole bunch of fairy sweets in your purse. Like you in several games ago, you collected a bunch.
this
So
is
I
not
would
a
guess
fairy
it
cookie.
probably is.
Oh wait, maybe it is a fairy cookie.
I swear to fucking God.
Oh,
I need to.
okay,
I need to reorganize my carabiners.
Yes.
right.
I tried to understand what was going on, and it sounded like you were talking with your sister. How did that go?
She said
Morgan
she
would
wanted
like-
to be in charge, because she wants to go and beat up the same guy that we're gonna go beat up, and so she's gonna help. I think.
Okay, that sounds good. And you feel like you can still control what you're doing as while she's in there?
Oogna looks down at herself and then like looks at her hands, and then we'll just try and like sweep up Morgan into like a bridal carry, so she doesn't have to stand on Oogna's abs, and be like, yeah, this is good. I could move. I feel good. I feel normal.
Morgan just gets comfy, but is suspicious.
Suspicious, but also really likes
yeah. She's just like crossing her arms, pouting, being held. Okay.
And then I go, huh? No, wait.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. I'm back.
Hey.
And does all the 'cause I am keeping the detect thoughts on, does all of the mental activity line up with what Oogna is saying? Like it all
Yeah,
seems in
you're
sync?
getting the surface thoughts are directly what she's saying. I have to jump onto this thing I have to
Meeting.
check out.
Right,
here.
right, right.
So I'm going to leave you guys role playing for a couple minutes here, and I will be right back.
Cool.
If you run out of things to talk about, I'm
I'm
going
a
to deputize Alina to be
I am the GM now.
and run a fairy encounter.
Mhm.
God damn it.
BRB.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel good.
What? Is that name still owned by somebody else and has it been integrated and therefore you would be under contract with the person whose name who stole it, you know? Like,
We can test this.
do you like
I pull out my book because, like, if depending on which Oogna you are, you either did or didn't sign this. I don't know how that works.
I don't know how that works either.
Yeah, I think we'll have to wait for.
I'm gonna
for
rip.
a
I'm
late
gonna rip
response
on
that.
this.
But definitely, Pernie sends a message, a DM specifically to Oogna, and says, like, "Can you hear this?"
Yeah, I'm assuming it would go through, and Oogna would be like, yeah?
Okay.
He'll, like, respond out loud and be like, yeah?
I'm gonna drop the detect thoughts.
I assume when Oogna signed the book, she just signed it like Oogna really big.
Yeah.
Or she signed it Oogna Sugar Tusks, but now the second name has disappeared, which would be more worrying.
Yeah.
Morgan does not drop her suggestion because it was very light.
Yeah.
I'm worried that you might just be whomever might be holding it could compel you. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Maybe?
You know how you have a brand deal with Trunks?
Oh yeah.
Godfrey.
And so you aren't allowed to do some things and you can do other things, right? Because your contract is with them, right?
Yeah.
So someone has one of your contracts and they might be able, I'm worried that they might be able to then make you do stuff.
Oh, okay. We need like a safe word or something. If it's me, you can say something and I'll say it back? I don't know. Because if it's not me, then you should, I don't know, like, stop me somehow.
Tromlin, that would be yours.
Time me
You're
out.
better with secrets than us.
What are you talking about? I'm an open book.
You would know the most about what the secret word could be, the code word could be.
We do have a
sure
secret
there are
code word,
some-
safe word, but I assume we've all forgotten it.
Hey!
I, Peter, have it written down, and I think Pernie probably remembers it. I couldn't remember it. I had to look it up, but I do have it written down.
Absolutely.
I don't remember it.
I definitely remember our code word.
Now
I
we
would
all
never
think,
forget something like that.
Now we all think each other are
Pernie-
doppelgangers.
Pernie gets a message from Morgan saying, "Psst, hey, I kind of forgot the code word. Could you?"
So I think you came up with it. I have Skoden, and then
Was it Skoden?
yeah, and then the reply is supposed to be
Studis?
Yeah.
Studis.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, Morgan would definitely send that message and be like, "Wait a minute, what was it?"
What are we doing? If Oogna wouldn't remember it, I just don't write it down, and I completely forgot.
Where the fuck is Fetid? Oh my god!
Yeah, we need to find him.
Well, he's always popping off with a shadow creature from another dimension. He
That
always
doesn't make me feel better. That makes me feel a little bit worse, to be honest.
comes back and
Maybe he went after his shadow. It's like, sometimes shadows just get up and walk away, and then they're evil, then you gotta fight them.
That should not be a thing.
It
it's
really
happened
is,
to half
though.
the party at this point.
Yeah. So if you're all hearing demonic shrieking behind me, I don't know what Pico is doing.
We
Okay,
can't hear it
yeah.
on mic. We can't hear it on mic, thankfully.
It's good. Because he is like making every noise.
I can hear like I think some of the high points, but that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened in there? Like, what did you just black out? Like, what's?
Oh, it was in like a void, and then Bone Crusher was there too. And she was like, "Hey, you gotta let me do this. I could fight better than you." And I was like, yeah, but like also, we shouldn't just go running in there because that's dumb. And you go wound up in a cell, and I'm here with my friends. So, baby, don't be in charge. Listen, we don't make good decisions. And I told her that, and then she was like, "Yeah, but let me make all the decisions." And I was like, no, because you're dumb. And then we fought.
Well, the
How
last
and how
thing
did you fight?
Like, wrestled.
Wrestled?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, like, she's really good. Like, she's really, really, really good. She got me in a headlock.
I'd
Well-
say she's like my second favorite wrestler.
you two could tag team.
Oh, that'd be so good.
That'd be so
I'd
Why
watch
good.
she
that.
never got me doing that? That'd be amazing. But, like, I
Punk
guess.
tag team, Morgan.
Sign me up.
The last thing I heard you two say to each other was "Trust me, sister," and "I trust you." So, did she wrestle so good that you decided to let her in charge, or what did that mean to you when you said that? What did you feel like you were saying to her in
I
terms of who's in
just,
charge?
you know, I just said, yeah, I feel like I trust you. So, but I don't know where she went.
Okay. Well,
I don't know, things got really hazy then, and it felt kind of like I was dissolving, but also kind of like I was waking up from a dream.
well, do tell us if you think any Bone Crusher thoughts, or you feel any Bone Crusher feelings, or anything like that. Communication is key.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I also heard, was it you, Morgan? Somebody told me to just be true to myself, so here I am.
I might have suggested that.
Cool, because, like, yeah, like trusting my sisters. That's as true to myself as I can be, right?
Part of yourself, right?
Yeah. Well, she's my
The part?
sister. Yeah. Like, I trust you, Tromlin. I trust all of you.
I wouldn't trust me, but I appreciate the vote of confidence. I think as long as we can trust you to let us know if there's anything going on that you're not sure about, I think.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure about anything in this fairy castle, because, like, nothing's real, and everything you eat will give you a curse.
Yep.
Very true. Very true. Hard-won wisdom.
It's nice not to have a donkey head, though. This feels good.
Yeah, your hair's definitely a different texture. It was so thick and coarse when you had a donkey head.
Oh. Do you want me to, like, put you down?
I guess.
Okay. Pop you down on your feet. And your little hoops.
This little. I guess we should maybe drop some spices and find somewhere a little safer. I don't think we should go into any of these cages, and that's where Fetid went.
We hear from up the hallway.
Oh no! Oh no!
What was that? That seems bad.
What? Hey,
That does indeed seem bad.
what if we hide? And Morgan
Hiding sounds
Morgan makes a stealth check. Morgan goes,
Let's just hide.
nah,
Nah.
no.
No.
That is
You're funny.
I forgot how to stealth in my fear. That's an 18 for me to kind of slip into the shadows behind.
I am going
Oogna.
to also roll stealth. I did 19.
I guess I should do that too.
I should write these down. What did everybody roll?
Seven.
Hold Give me a character sheet.
18 for me. Sorry.
18 for Morgan.
Well, are we doing ones or fumbles and skill checks?
Well, let's just call that a 1. Let's just call that a 1.
Otherwise, if it's not a natural fumble, it's a 10.
Cool.
But I rolled a 1.
Sounds good.
Tromlin is just so emotionally done at this point.
Just gonna sit down in the middle of the floor and have a cry.
He basically just does sit down in the middle of the hallway like, I'm tired. I can't take this anymore. You have all stretched me to my fucking limits.
Yeah. Pernie?
Morgan
32.
digs.
Oof.
Damn.
Pernie is gone. Pernie steps into the shadows.
Pernie hears a laugh not unlike a night hag and has learned a little bit from his last experience.
It's like, woof, I'm gone, I'm out.
I don't want to be that kind of food, okay?
Mhm,
I'm a
mhm,
snack
mhm, mhm.
and a full course meal, but I refuse to be actively actually eaten. That is where I draw the line.
Hey, come here. I need your help.
Don't do
Where's
it,
this coming from?
Tromlin.
I'm not doing shit. Do I recognize the voice at least?
No. It sounds like, I don't know, could be anything. It does sound like it's coming from further down the line of prison cells.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
Oh, that's way better. 21?
21's pretty good. Okay. Yeah. The voice sounds kind of goblin-y. And it's got an undertone of like mischief to it.
Does it sound like it's coming from inside a cell?
Sounds like it's coming from outside a cell, but further down the
Guys.
hallway.
Guys, we had a guide. I know everything's crazy right now, but we do have a guide, and that might be our guide.
Yeah, no, I'm here. Don't listen to anybody in the cells.
Yeah, I'm not,
Who
I'm
are
not
you,
going to.
guard? Who are you? Morgan will shake the little guy.
Gord.
Just stress him out.
Yeah, Gord's head just flops back and forth. He lets you fully shake him.
Pernie
Oh,
says,
no.
Hey, don't make me tap the sign, and taps the "Don't shake the little guy" sign that I'll
Yeah,
press it to shit
please.
into existence.
Tromlin
Morgan
just lays
holds him
back
like
on
a
the
little
floor.
baby. Morgan just holds the little cord like a comfort doll.
Hey.
Pernie will call back to the voice. What do you want?
I wanna get out of here, but I wanna play a good trick.
No,
What do you
I'm
want to
good.
play a trick on?
Whoever is dumb enough to fall for it. But you guys are funny. You think you could help.
Tromlin just stands up and walks towards the guy, where the guy was trying to get us to go. Like, I'm not doing this. Absolutely not.
You're just out. You just leave.
What kind of trick are you planning?
A funny one. One that'll make me laugh.
What if you had to sign a contract saying specifically that you'll only do the trick on a very specific person we agree on and not on us? And what then?
You will, so from up the hallway, there's like a silence and a bit of a tapping. Tap, tap, tap. And then a little tiny, like a really mangy little fox guy, but with great big bat goblin-y ears, holding a hat, kind of peers out of the shadows. You just see little red or little yellow eyes. It's
Like, I don't like contracts. The judge, big on contracts.
Yeah. Yeah, I've run afoul of him before. Well, good luck with your prank. I think we will pass on being involved with it. But good day and good mischief to you, friend.
A little fox gremlin guy has been up the hallway asking us to
Oh yes.
help him with a trick. Feel free to
wait.
take over.
Yep.
Lane, am I still working, like, worshiping the god of chaos?
Yes. It's the same day. So you are working Kutka, the raven god of the north, the trickster god of the north.
While they were talking to this creature, I have been preparing something.
Okay.
Not a spell. I want to take one of my empty belt pouches, and I want to pour in a mixture of cinnamon, cayenne pepper, white pepper, and black pepper.
Okay.
And I want to walk up, not right to this guy, and say, "Hey, I want to tell you a joke."
I'm going to let Alina continue to roleplay the creature.
Sure.
because It's good.
Jokes are fun. Jokes are silly. I like to play
Knock,
them.
knock.
Who's
Knock, knock.
there?
Sneezing monster.
Sneezing monster.
I throw the thing right in his fucking face.
Explosive sneezing
And I
occurs.
dedicate that to my current god.
Amazing.
Excellent.
Amazing.
You cinnamon challenged a fox.
A little fox gremlin.
Excellent.
Now let's get the fuck out of here.
He's Gord the Goblin is going to go, oh dear, we better get moving. This is not gonna go very well. Come on.
All right.
Hurry
everyone.
up this way.
Or we run it.
Now I just want to quickly backtrack slightly because we never established, because I had to jump my like 12-minute meeting that I had to go to. But I just want to establish that after Fetid got swept up into that other cell, that Ollie immediately, snarling, charged into the cell, into the
Of
darkness
course,
after him, and both
All right, then you
disappeared.
play
Sleeping on the back of Ollie was also Zaxxas. So those characters have now vacated the scene. When you guys check that cell with a light of some sort that banishes the shadows, it's just an empty cell.
Oh,
So you have no idea where they've gone to.
Oh,
I believe you were going up the corridor from there is where you encountered this fox creature. Am I right, Alina?
yeah, just further down the corridor.
So, yeah. So when the fox thing is explosively sneezing, first of all, as it does so, like showers of like sparkling dusts and fairy magic go shooting out, almost wild magic like. And in fact, I think I'm going to take a moment there for. I think Raven can roll me some wild magic rolls. This is not for you. This is for the fox.
All right. 2d10 or 1 or 2d10?
Just normal percentiles.
Okay.
You don't need to roll twice because it's not for you. It's for
95.
Me. Ooh, that's way up on the chart. 95. Radiating charisma.
Very fitting.
Oh.
Very fitting.
Oh no, like bard-like radiating charisma.
Ooh.
Creature of your choice, but I'm going to say that he can't choose because of his state, so he's going to randomize it. So who all are the creatures within his sight? That would be
I'm right in front
Oogna.
of him.
Yeah, I'm going to use 2 of them for you. So Tromlin, Oogna, Copernicus, Morgan, Prince Assad, Gord the Goblin, and Trey.
Yeah.
That'll be a D8, please. Somebody roll me.
2.
2 is
Tromlin?
one of the 2 for Tromlin. Tromlin, you have a bardic inspiration, a D8 die that you may add to an attack
Very
roll,
nice.
ability check, or saving throw at your choice. It says it lasts for a minute, but we'll just say it lasts for the scene until obviously it doesn't stack with others, but you don't have any bards. Roll me another one, Morgan.
A percentile?
Yep,
Or D8? Okay.
we have 3 of them.
That
Another
is
percentile, yeah.
a 18.
Like to the other end of the spectrum. A giant beard made of feathers grows out of his face, which remains until he sneezes. So the very next sneeze, the feathers explode everywhere out of his face.
Amazing.
Roll me another.
Oh, that's a 99? Hold on, let me take a picture of that.
Ooh.
A pillar of wild magic explodes from his body, and says it regain all expended sorcery points, but he doesn't have any, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to say you regain all your spent sorcery points.
Oh,
for
nice.
that. You're at full. And then that was 3. I think I'm going to give 2 more rolls as you guys are fleeing.
Okay. The next one, 59. Lots of 9s.
A spread of tiny songbirds go flying out of his fur in all directions. And the rest of that is not something that will be notable. And then one more.
55. Morgan's going to empty out as many of her fairy cookies as she can in one little handful as she leaves. Just
throwing cookies left and right as you run.
Yeah. The blast of wild magic energy knocks several of you prone, but he's still going to be caught up in his sneezing and not able to do much about it. So that'll just be a temporary inconvenience as you scamper and to follow Gord the Goblin.
Pernie just
away
gets
from this
pushed
area.
further down the hallway. Woo.
Now, while this is happening, in fact, yes, that something does in fact happen to Pernie. So Pernie, you find yourself in the black void prison of your mind temporarily. As this burst of wild magic extends out, and you see the stern, bewigged face of the goblin judge again, and he will say, he sort of does like a speed through where he goes like, all rise, be seated. This sentencing hearing come to order. Bang bang, blah blah, yada yada yada. For a violation of the goblin law that your feet shall not touch the ground, you are to be sentenced.
I challenge the phrasing. I challenge the phrasing. That is incorrect, Your Honor. The phrasing was 1 foot may not touch the ground, which I understood as an invitation, optionally, for 1 foot to not touch the ground if I so choose to exercise that right, which I did not. And so I believe our business here is concluded because I did not violate any law. I simply elected not to embrace the may that I was offered.
The interpretation is incorrect. Your objection is not sustained. Bang. You are sentenced to shortness. At which point there's a whirlwind.
I would like to file an appeal. I'm going
to.
have a moment.
You now are speaking this out loud. In fact, all of what you've been saying has been out loud. So everyone heard your as you desperately say, I want to file an appeal. The whirlwind of wild magic that has swept several of you and knocked some of you prone sweeps you further down the hallway because you are now 1 foot tall.
Oh no!
So you have the properties of a
It's
small
pocket
creature.
Pernie!
Yeah. Actually, no, I think I'm going to go with 18 inches. We'll go with like a cubit.
Exactly 1 cubit high. You're the size of the bucket.
So he's like flying down the corridor saying, "Hey, I want to file an appeal." and you land sword first. So like Joyeuse is jammed into the flagstones of the floor, and you're like hanging from him.
Is Joyeuse tiny?
Yeah.
May
Tromlin,
I
you wanna
before I'm may I
grab a hold of
file
him?
an appeal before I'm ejected from the extra dimensional space? I have it on me.
I mean, you weren't in an extra dimensional space. You just couldn't see anything. But like you can still speak to whatever entity was there is still theoretically
there.
able to hear you.
Can I hand him an item from my real life inventory?
You can't physically interact with him, but you can say
Aw.
something.
Well, no, that torpedoes that plan.
Were you going
You
to
could hold it up as an
offer
offering.
a peel? Was it a banana peel? Was that what was going to happen?
No. I have a rolled up document I was going to
Oh,
hand him as an
yeah.
appeal, which was a goblin law
Mm.
that he would have to abide by.
Yes,
just to get
Which is-
him
which
on
is
my
a-
way out.
a smooth idea. However, he was not physically present, so it doesn't
All right,
work.
well, we'll
You
save
still
that.
got
for
that means
someone
you
else.
still got that for someone else. Yep.
So, question, Lane. My strength
Yep.
is currently 4. Now that I'm 18 inches tall, does this affect my strength at all?
Not significantly, but also I seem to remember there was talk of Tromlin healing you, but I don't know if he actually did yet.
We haven't had a chance to.
Because the 3 points of your strength loss are tied to the 15 hit points you lost. If
Oh,
you
okay.
regain those hit points, you regain that strength. It's only the 5 that are subtracting from your maximum rather than your current hit points. It was all subtracting from your maximum to the end of the scene.
Yeah.
Only 5 of that continues forward and 1 point of strength. So it just depends on, whether you get the damage healed.
Okay.
And
Great.
Tromlin does. I do believe Tromlin hasn't used any of his prayer beads.
Not today,
Yeah.
no. I will definitely be using one shortly. Although I do hope my god of the day enjoyed that little sacrifice. That's 2 in a day.
Yeah, I'm going to give you back a first level spell slot.
Oh, thanks.
Or is it first level that you use for guiding bolts?
I think so, yeah.
Or is that?
Okay, thank you.
Some of us get spell slots back, and some of us get 18 inches tall.
You know what? Look, I pull up the prayer beads once we get away from the sneezing Fey goblin box thing.
Yeah. As you run down to the end of the corridor where there's a wooden door, and you hear like a ponderous voice as all this sneezing explosively happens. From the other side of the door, like this big ogreish voice goes like, "They're the jailbreak." And you hear keys jingling. Gord totally ignores it, runs up to the door, grabs the side opposite the metal ring, and opens the door backwards, and it just leads into like a narrow stairwell. And he goes, "Come on, quick!" and runs up the stairs.
Following
There you go.
him, let's go.
Definitely following him.
Yep.
Tromlin,
and-
I'm feeling a little weak from my nocturnal exertions.
Yeah, I bet you are. Let me see. Pull out my prayer beads.
Do you have some
Morgan will
electrolytes?
offer her bag of holding as a emergency hovel for tiny Pernie. In case. He doesn't need to breathe, so
That's
That's true.
Sure.
That's a good point. Will lesser restoration heal him up?
I think I just need hit points
yeah, it's just hit points.
for now. I need a greater restoration eventually, but we can.
please, Kaito. Puny Pernie got me so good earlier, and Punny Pernie is great as well.
mhm.
All right, so I should
Nice.
cast a cure wounds, I assume.
Yeah.
If you can cure 15 HP, I can get 3 strength back.
Ooh.
I'm going to do a high level cure then on him because I want to make sure.
You want to spend one of well, let me just double check because it's the new cure wounds, right? So what's the base for first level?
2d8.
It's
plus
2d8.
modifiers?
Yeah, it's 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is 4. So 2d8 plus 4, which is pretty solid.
Yeah,
And you can
but
do that for free with the prayer bead, or you can spend a spell slot to cast a higher level.
That'll be 13
I want to do a
HP.
higher
and
level because I want to make sure he gets it.
Even if I get, you know what? Even if I get the 1 extra point of strength back. It doesn't actually change my modifier because I'll be on an odd number. So if you just want to give me a prayer bead, I think I'll be fine.
All right, I'll just do a prayer bead.
So 2d8 plus 4.
All right, hold on. I actually have my dice for once. Oh, hey. That is 12. Like 12 plus
Hey.
4, 16.
Yeah,
Perfect.
we get it all.
So you can't get back the extra point because you've got your maximum was reduced by 5. But that gets you back all 3 points or all 3 points of strength that are available. So you're now back to your normal strength minus 1.
Minus 1. Yeah, and my max HP minus 5.
Yeah. Now the effects of being smaller are going to also affect your strength, but not in any way that is going to matter at this point because you're not. If you try to stab somebody or do something that involves strength, we'll bring it up at that time. But it's not going to affect like your spell casting or any other things you're doing. And it doesn't affect your hit points because size does not affect hit points in this game.
Are his items affected? Like, do we need to carry Barb?
Oh
for
yeah,
him?
and also how's the hog? We gotta know.
How's that?
There, it comes up a lot.
It does. I hate it, but it does.
It's proportionate.
Okay. You know, we expected it, but
Yeah,
I thought it'd be really funny if it wasn't, and then it would look really big relative.
If you're actively looking in your pants,
yeah,
we're gonna be like, hey, it's probably temporary, and you've always been a grower, so
yeah, it's true. It's true.
It happens to everybody once in a while.
Some days we all wake up 18 inches tall.
I got tiny ones. I got better.
Mm-hmm. We've all been there. We've all been there.
It's like losing your shadow. It's just a thing that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Again,
when you make the
hate
choices
that that's
we
a
do.
thing. I just.
So,
Once we get,
sorry, go ahead.
I was like, once we get somewhere safe, Tromlin's gonna sit down and just take a long, deep breath and cup his face in his hands.
Yeah. So at the top of this stairwell goes up and back. There's a point where Gord is like, "Don't hit this step." There's like a sconce with a torch that he turns a quarter turn, and he goes, "Okay, that trap's disarmed." And then the top of this back zigzag landing that just goes up several stories, or zigzag stairwell. There's another big landing. In this case, this landing has some nicely appointed. There's like a rug on the floor. There's some settees, divans ringing the room. And there is one big ornate door leading out of this space and several shadowy alcoves that could be openings, but you can't really see through them. And as you come out to this landing, Tromlin, you drop yourself into an armchair and face in hands. But as you are doing so, Gord is going to say, "Quiet, everybody. We're almost there."
He's the expert, so I listen to him.
Mm-hmm. Prince Assad looked like he was about to like open his mouth widely and say something, and then like somebody grabs his face.
I just grab his whole muzzle.
I will cast silence.
Don't you have like the cantrip version of that? I think you do.
I believe so.
Pernie.
Yeah.
Pernie.
The single target.
Yeah.
Pernie.
What's up?
What? This guy's really fucking stupid. Could you just get him to sign the book so that we can yell at him through our minds? Also, he seems like a rich bitch. I think it would be a good idea.
Morgan found a pay pig.
Where am I at for maximum signatures? Because I think we've been fudging the rules a little bit on that. But occasionally you've let us get like temporary editions and whatnot.
Yeah, I think you're actually the maximum is supposed to be like 5 or something like that.
I think it's supposed to
but
be
Morgan's not in it, right? You've been using the sending stone with
Right.
Morgan back and forth instead.
I did sign it eventually.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
But I think you're at your maximum because Glorpa is still in it.
Mm.
So I think that puts you at your maximum.
We're not going to remove her from the contract with her not even here. That would be crazy.
Yep.
You know.
Like cutting her
Yeah,
off from the family plan.
Yeah. I used
What if
all
she needed a
5 of,
call?
I
Yeah,
used all
right?
5 of my speed dial friends already for the month.
Your Fab Five.
My Fab 5.
I fully had thoughts, but then all this crazy shit happened, and I kind of forgot how to think.
It has been pretty crazy, you guys.
Do you think
Have all of Pernie's things also been shrunk? Because I would be mindful of his sword and obviously Barb and the book.
His so the way it sort of works is that clothing and magic items that are bound to you
Yeah.
sort of
He has
are
bonded with
affected by
that
the
sword.
course as well.
God,
So I would
yes.
say, well, the sword is its own entity. So the sword and Barb have not changed in size.
Okay.
So he's actually kind of like clutching Barb's bucket to carry it because it's like much bigger than it was. The sword, I imagine someone else would have to hang on to.
Yeah. I can grab it for you and be like, hey,
Yeah.
sir, is it okay if I, like, lift you?
Oh, yes, of course. I need my mobility since you've removed me from the stone,
Cool, I'm gonna
as was
sling you
foretold.
on my back, if that's cool.
That's a standard. It's a common way. It is, by the way, it's a great sword. So like it was
wow.
always way
Yeah.
too big for
Yeah.
Pernie.
what how much does it have any damage bonuses? Like is it a magic greatsword plus like a +1 or something?
It is useless as a weapon specifically.
Okay.
Like that's part of its right
Part of
up.
its
It's
thing,
like rusty and dented, and it would probably do like less damage than a normal greatsword.
Gotcha.
The thing was, if you guys like did the wrong way of getting it out of the sword and used the strength, it would just be constantly cussing you out and worthless as a weapon. But if you get it because you persuaded it to get out of the stone, it becomes still useless as a weapon, but it will give you advice from time to
Nice.
time.
Nice.
That's the
Morgan
advantage of it.
Morgan will go over and just Oogna, could I just see your hands for a second? And we'll press the digitation them after touching the sword.
Probably fair. Yeah.
Yeah, did we ever clean this sword after you guys got it out of the stone? I don't know.
To be clear, I'm no longer capable of producing fluids, so I don't know what we're all
Just
worried about.
ash.
I don't
Yeah, it was
care.
pretty clean then.
I don't
It was
care.
fine.
It's just
Rot
ash.
is a lubricant. I'm going to motion to. Is it Gordy who's our guide?
Gord? Yep, Gord the Goblin.
I'm gonna hey Gord, come here for a second, buddy.
Yes, what is it?
I'm gonna reach in my pack and I'm gonna pull out some of the leftovers I have, like the meats. I'm like,
Aw.
you need to eat, buddy. You've been working hard today.
Make me an int saving throw.
Well,
I was just imagining Tromlin calling him over, reaching into his pack and pulling out a Glock.
I'm tired of you, buddy.
This campaign would be over already if
everything.
Tromlin had a Glock.
It's like this is the D&D
Very
version of
unusual.
like falling down.
Reservoir Dogs? Oh.
Dirty 20.
Okay, you're good. Then the last second, remember your goblin law that all food must be stew.
Hold on.
And you switch because you do have leftover stew. So you sort of like go to grab some of the meats and stuff and go, whoa, wait a minute.
Give him some
I
stew.
don't need a fucking curse.
I'll put like a little fire underneath it to warm it up for him. I'm like, here, you need to eat. You've been working hard.
Oh, thank you. Is this fairy food?
No, I mean I am Faye, but I will also put a little mint in it to help clear his nose up.
Aw.
A little mint and cayenne.
Last time it lasted 30 seconds. We'll see if we can get to a full minute.
But you know what? Like, if it gives him a momentary bit of relaxation,
Oh yeah,
fine.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
worth it.
This is about being kind to him.
Thank you very much. And he eats some stew. So at this point, you're all still like sort of whispering and
Yeah.
being very quiet. Prince Assad is going to start sniffing at the air, and sort of turn to you, with an exaggerated stage whisper because it's the best he can do, and be like, "I recognize that smell. I've
Oh,
been here.
sorry.
No, not that one. I recognize that one too. I thought it was the donkey thing, but anyway, from through that door, I smell something I've smelled before. I think I've been there. Oh, it smells like home. Oh, there's no place like home." Sorry.
This episode,
Uh.
Lane writes out an NPC.
Yeah. Aren't you from the desert? Is there like a desert over there?
It smells more like incense. Incense from home, maybe. Are we going through that door? Is that where we're going?
That's
Can I give it a sniff?
Sure. I mean, it smells like a wooden door.
Teen
You're
spirit.
not particularly high, unless you've got some sort of sensory boosting
No.
trick you want to
no.
try. It's
Roll
not.
a 13.
Fetid would be the one you want to have for that, but he's not here.
Mhm.
What do you smell, boy? What do you smell?
So Gord will respond, though, to Assad's question and say, "Well, that's where you guys said you wanted to go, with there. But we've
Always.
got to be really quiet and careful because it's going to be very secure."
Is he in there?
The
I
The
don't
fucking-
know. He might be.
the bitch that runs this place has been using wishes. That was some of the information we got from where I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, he has the magic that gives him wishes. It's like a magic ring that has
ring.
like a thing in it, like a
That's
spirit
enough.
guy.
Let's not talk about it any more than we have to. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm probably about done now. I think this was what we made the deal for, was to bring you to this place. So that's through that door is where we're talking about.
You
And
should
I'm really nervous, so I'd really like to go.
Yeah, you should probably get somewhere safe.
Is it would it be safe for us to rest here for an hour or for longer if we needed to?
I mean, this safe is a really subjective idea. This isn't a very safe place. Not
I
for
agree.
you non-fairy types.
So through there is a not Fey realm, right?
I don't know what you mean. It's still in the tower. You're
Okay,
still in
it's
the
still in the
tower.
Okay.
It's just that the fairy land is in the tower also.
Okay. Well, why don't we gotta let everybody go, and we have to see if we can get this guy home.
Okay. But I'm gonna go hide somewhere, but just remember the bargain is that I get to get something out of this treasure room.
Oh yeah.
But I don't want to go in with you because it could be real bad.
No, buddy.
It probably is
You gotta
gonna
take
be.
care of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've
It
done
does-
enough.
yeah.
Okay.
If you
I'll check in later.
We
okay,
appreciate your
thanks.
help, Gord.
And with that, Gord like takes his hat off and then like poofs up into it in a little puff of fairy glitter.
It's pretty-
If you
pretty
guys
sick
will give
idea.
me a few moments, I'm gonna have to go meditate a little bit.
Okay.
I could also use
Um,
a little bit of a break.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Morgan wants to check in on her mirror. I just need to fix up my makeup, you guys. Hold on.
Nice.
I think we're doing a short rest.
I think so.
Well, Tromlin's actually going to contact his son.
Oh.
Morgan wants to see if
So-
her reflection is crazy or not.
Yeah, when you look at in the mirror, there's nothing there. and you sort of like look at different angles and whistle, and eventually like the little edge of your reflection will peek one eye out like in terror, and
Bitch,
like
don't
just
drag me into
quivering,
this.
and is, yeah, very much like what do you want? I'm gonna be over here.
Morgan will just do a little heart sign at herself and let her go. Do what
Okay.
she needs to do.
So what is up, Tromlin? You want to talk to your son?
Yeah, I'm gonna meditate, and I'm gonna pull out the appropriate holy symbol for who I'm working for.
Yep. I mean, Kutka's not far off, right? He is a raven
Yeah.
god. But you're specifically pulling out the symbol
Well, I guess I could pull them
of
both out. I mean, polytheism isn't a big
Yeah.
deal. So, then I'll do that, like, and I'll just start praying and also invoking my son, say that we are at the lip of where we need to be.
Okay. So you pull out the symbol of the Raven Queen, which is the symbolic representation of a raven's head in silhouette facing to the left, on a little silver coin. So yeah, you. So are you actually like praying, or are you just trying to like talk
I
to your
am a
son?
mix of praying and also trying to invoke my son, let him know that like
Okay.
how far we've gotten, so he can, if nothing
Yeah.
else, go tell her.
So your son will appear. So everyone will see, like you're off in a corner and maybe people aren't explicitly paying attention, but your tattoo will itch, and the raven tattoo will come out and become the raven mask of your little wooden puppet son, who will step out from under your collar and say, "Father, Father,
Mm-hmm.
you almost are here.
Yes.
What is it that you want?"
Just let you know that we're here and that I love you in case something goes horribly wrong.
"Yes, Father. I won't speak any more of things that could be heard. But
Um,
you should be careful, Father."
my best. Tell her we will do our best to retrieve the item now.
"Yes, Father."
All right, I'll send him away with like a little piece of I will try to make a little dessert stew to hand to him.
You did.
You just
Most
take
of
some
the
of the
stuff that
random
you had in
berry
the
cookies
stew.
and mash them in the
Yeah.
stew.
At one point,
Yeah.
it was like all cake and dumplings and stuff.
Ooh, like hot mochi?
Yeah.
So there you go. Have some
Dessert
dessert stew, my son.
So, are you guys going to attempt to get a short rest in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
that's
we're
a
going
good
for a short
idea.
rest.
Seems
Okay.
wise.
Tromlin will turn to Megan,
Morgan.
Morgan, and say, by the way, that dryad that you got upset that I cock-blocked you with, this is what came of it.
Oh, well, if you're not rapping, that'll happen.
Oh, no, I rap.
What? Did you do your rituals?
Yeah. Sometimes
Oh,
it
Do
the
just
the
happens.
ritual?
Look, we're Fae. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, anybody who wants to spend hit dice for rolling for hit points back, you may do so.
I am in the process of doing so.
How does it go?
So I don't think any of you have used any hit dice yet this
Nope.
No.
adventure. So you've got your full hit dice, and you can choose up to half of them to re-roll, and regain hit points. So I believe for you, for example, Tromlin, you have 8 hit dice that are all d8s, and each one that you roll, you can add your Constitution bonus, which I know you don't have one, so you would just be rolling d8s. and you can regain any hit points you've lost.
All right, I'm gonna do that because I'm
Do you have
low.
to do you have to roll them all at once?
No, you could
okay.
you could roll them one at a time if you wanted to. I'd be fine with that.
All right, I regained 20. Then that's good.
Nice.
That
Nice.
puts me almost to full, but I'm still like
I
And
am.
that's
12
how many
down.
of your hit dice did you use?
4.
Half of them? 4? Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
I used half of mine as well, and I'm back to full.
I used
Cool.
3, and I am now only down 2 because I only took 18 damage.
Nice.
And Copernicus was healed up, but I actually forgot to mention something. In your current size, your hit die shifts,
Oh,
which means I believe 1 hit point per level less, I think, because it's just the averages, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, and then the first roll is 2 for the first
Right.
level. So 7, 8, 9. So you have your max hit points is down another 9 while you're this size.
Damn it.
great. You love that.
So your hit points should be right now, because you were healed up. You should be at 42 hit points. 5
Okay.
of those are from the Night Hag curse, and the rest is just from your size.
Morgan,
Puts you
are
in the
you
same ballpark, I think, as Tromlin.
Morgan? Are you full, or how far down are you?
I just got a couple little scrapes. I only have -2 hit points at this point now.
Okay, then. I was. Who is currently the worst?
After this rest, everyone's looking good. Princess
I'm down
Zod
till
had
12
some
full.
damage.
I'm just
Princess
like,
Zod had some damage too, but he'll be at full with this rest.
All right, because before I
And
use
I
this
think Trey
last
was undamaged.
bead, I just wonder if I should use this last bead on myself or someone else. I didn't want to be a dick.
Won't help anybody else other than the 2 points that Morgan's down.
All right, then I'll do it myself.
What did you
because
make,
I am
Raven? That looks
not
amazing.
good.
That's
Ambrosia.
another 2d8 plus 4
Yeah.
of healing.
Are you an actual fairy?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Cool. I'm full.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so you guys basically like go back down the stairwells to the previous landing, just so you're not like in direct sight of things, and sit on the stairs and eat a little bit more of the leftover stew, and otherwise sort of just rest. Pernicus gets back spell slots.
Sit in a corner and disassociate a little bit.
Yeah.
Morgan's already back at full sorcery points because of the wild magic surge. So you're feeling pretty good.
So it was a good thing that I
This
did
is
that
probably
sneeze bomb on him.
I think he had fun.
this is a good place for a break, since we're almost at our normal break time. So why don't we take a pause here up till 5 or so, or a couple minutes after, and then we will resume and
Sounds good
see
to
what
me.
happens next.
These birds
Sounds
need dinner
good.
because they are yelling.
Oh yeah, your birds I can hear them losing their little feathery minds.
Mm-hmm. All right,
All right.
we'll see y'all in a
See y'all in
few.
10.
Break time. Back shortly.
See you soon.